whatever it was that was said downstairs to Maddie and all those people, Joshua and Sharon and stuff like that, I had come down there and it was squashed. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I just didn't understand why it was like, I just don't want you to.
Because Joshua came in the room and started talking to us. Adam and I stayed out of it. You know that. He saw us. We weren't involved in any of that.
I know. This isn't even a yell. Like, I don't care right now. Like, that's, you know.
But no, you're making me feel bad that what I said to Julie.
I don't want you to feel bad. I just wanted
was a domino effect on you.
No, because a domino effect. How?
Like, okay, I said that, and then Josh was already mad at you, so that escalated it more.
It's okay. I honestly, honest to God, that's not it. I just wanted to, like, have a conversation with you because I was a little bit, you know, surprised by the fact that, like, you know, just the way it was, and I understand you were put on the spot. Totally understand that.
Yeah, I answered it truthfully. I didn't think I hurt you by saying what I said. I answered it the way
Let's just talk about this. We don't, you know, I don't want to.
Allison,
argue.
I don't talk at your level. I'm sorry. I'm Sicilian. I always raise my voice, and I'm not trying to be loud.
Okay, well, let's just drop it then, because I really don't want to even, like, talk about it anymore. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. I was a little surprised just based on the fact that, you know, like, you know, I came downstairs. I had heard all this stuff that was said, you know, things that you had told people I said, stuff like that. And within, like, 5 seconds, I understand that. But within 5 seconds, I had, you know, forgiven you and just been like, forget it. And it was squashed. I just was kind of surprised, you know, days later that it still kind of, like, seemed like it was surfaced. And I really don't care at this point.
But Allison, you are so, like, imagining things because none of that stuff came back up. Nothing.
Do you mean?
I went around telling people. I said I should have never spoke for everybody in the house.
That's okay.
I said
I'm
to
fine.
Allison. No, but can you hear me?
Yeah,
I just want to tell you what was said.
Okay.
Because I think that you're reading into something that never happened.
I'm
After
really
you
not.
squashed it. No, but I want to defend myself. I don't feel like you're letting me do that. But after that was squashed, I felt bad about it.
Can we just, can we, because I really,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I felt bad about it. I felt bad about it.
Okay, all right.
Okay? So what I did was I went to Joshua and I said to him, I said, she never said she hated you. She has never said that. If I said something out of anger, it was out of anger. And I don't even remember what I said because I was so upset. I hadn't slept for 2 days. You know, Ryan was protecting you, which he should. He's your partner. And here's what no one understands is, like, I was talking to Natalie about all this, that because Amanda started it, then it went to Natalie, but Natalie said she was never up in the HOH. Amanda made the story up and said that they were together. Now Amanda changed her story.
Right.
And Natalie goes, wait a minute, I heard the story from Amanda. So I said, well, why did you make it sound like you were up in the HOH and Allison was making fun of me? She was like, I just heard it from Amanda. I didn't hear it ever come out of Allison's mouth.
Right.
So do you remember that happening?
Yeah.
Okay. So that started happening, and I said, Amanda, why would you tell me that? You made it sound like you walked up in the HOH and everybody was up there. Why would you say that? No, I like went off on Allison about this. But then what I had told Natalie, I was like, Natalie's like, I'm going up to HOH. I said, I don't want to go up there. I'm really angry right now. I'd like to cool off. And when I was trying to cool off, I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And Natalie was in here, wasn't she? She was in here talking to people, Maddie and everybody. And Ryan was in here, right? Were you in here? When everybody was sitting around? Or were you not in here?
I wasn't in here, no.
Okay, maybe you weren't in here. But everybody was sitting here, and she already told them about the fight. Like, she was like, oh, Sheila's really upset, and she's whatever. When I saw that Natalie was here, that's when I went off, and Adam went off on me. He was like, wait a minute, you need to go discuss that with her. I said, well, I asked Natalie to go up there and get her. I didn't want to do this in front of everybody. I didn't want this to be a public fight. So that went down, and that's when I said, she hates you, da-da-da-da. And then that's when Joshua said, I bet you feel used, huh? By Allison. That's all he said. No one else made a comment. Everybody was sitting there being very quiet. They knew I hadn't had any sleep. I was on slop. I was tired. I was delusional. I just needed to just go to bed, but I couldn't sleep. And So what happened was that's when Ryan went up and talked to you, right? You went upstairs together, or you said something to Allison?
I was upstairs already. I was already.
Or you were already upstairs, but somehow you came down and heard
I came
whatever.
down to talk
I'm
to
not
you.
the one.
And then we got in a fight. But once we got in a fight, and you were sick, I even said to Ryan, I said, I'm sorry if that sounded like I was, being cruel, but. I made the gin comment because Alex made it sound like you weren't going to come back after the way he saw you. Like he said that he couldn't even see your face; it was so blown out. And I was like, "Well, she's probably allergic to a peanut," because everybody kept asking, well, "What did she eat today?" And I said, "The only thing I saw Allison eat was a peanut," and I was worried about you.
I know.
So when all that chaos happened. Basically, the next day, after I realized all this bad stuff happened to you and Amanda, and we made a pact that we weren't going to talk about each other anymore. That was good. No one did.
Right.
And then that's when I went to each person and said, Allison never said that. I said that out of anger. And that's why I said to you in that circle when we were sitting in the kitchen, I'm sorry I said to you that everybody in the house hates you. That's not my place to say that about 10 or 11 or 12 people, whoever's in the house. I said, I'm sorry.